You know, there's nothing quite as frustrating as walking into a room and forgetting why you went in there. Or maybe you've met someone new, and just a few minutes later, their name slips right out of your mind. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. As we get older, it's natural for our memory to need a little extra support. But the good news is there are simple, natural ways to give it a boost. In this video, we're going to explore some of the best natural remedies to sharpen your memory and keep your mind as vibrant as ever. These aren't complicated tricks or expensive supplements, just easy everyday habits and foods that can make a real difference. And the best part, you can start today. Now let's begin with one of the most powerful memory boosters out there, something you probably already have in your kitchen. I'm talking about turmeric. That golden spice you might use in curries or soups isn't just delicious. It's packed with a compound called curcumin, which has been shown to help protect the brain. Studies suggest that curcumin can help reduce inflammation and even slow down memory decline. So how can you add more of it to your day? Try stirring a teaspoon into warm milk with a little honey, or sprinkle it over roasted vegetables. Small changes, big benefits. Another simple but incredibly effective way to support your memory is by staying hydrated. It sounds almost too easy, doesn't it? But think about it. Our brains are mostly water, and even mild dehydration can make us feel foggy and forgetful. If you're not a big water drinker, try keeping a glass by your favorite chair, or setting a gentle reminder to take a sip every hour. Herbal teas count too. Chamomile or peppermint can be a lovely way to stay hydrated while relaxing at the same time. And let's not forget about berries. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, these little gems are like nature's candy, but they're also packed with antioxidants that help protect your brain cells. Research has shown that eating berries regularly can improve memory and even delay age-related memory decline. Try adding a handful to your morning oatmeal or blending them into a smoothie. Delicious and brain-boosting, what's not to love? Now, these are just the first few steps, but already you can see how small everyday choices can add up to a sharper mind. And the best part? None of this feels like hard work. It's about enjoying good food, taking care of your body, and giving your brain the love it deserves. But we're just getting started. You know, one of the most beautiful things about taking care of our memory is that it doesn't have to feel like a chore. In fact, some of the best ways to keep your mind sharp are also the most enjoyable. Take getting outside, for example. There's something so refreshing about a walk in the fresh air, but did you know it's also doing wonders for your brain? Sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D, which plays a key role in brain health. Low levels have even been linked to memory problems. And that gentle movement, it gets the blood flowing, delivering more oxygen to your brain. You don't need to hike for miles, just a short stroll around the block, listening to the birds or feeling the breeze can make a difference. Now, let's talk about something we all love, a good night's sleep. There's a reason you feel clearer-headed after solid rest. Sleep is when your brain sorts through the day's memories, storing what's important and letting go of what's not. If you've been skimping on sleep or waking up often, try winding down with a calming routine. Maybe it's a cup of warm chamomile tea, a few pages of a book, or some soft music. And if you're struggling to stay asleep, check your room. Is it cool, dark and quiet? Small tweaks can lead to deeper, more restorative sleep. And that means a sharper mind when you wake up. Another memory-boosting powerhouse? Omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats are like brain fuel, helping to build and protect brain cells. You'll find them in fatty fish like salmon, sardines and mackerel. If you're not a fan of fish, flax seeds, walnuts and chia seeds are great plant-based options. Try sprinkling ground flaxseed on your yogurt or blending walnuts into a smoothie. And here's a fun one. Learning something new. It doesn't have to be complicated. Maybe it's a new recipe, a few words in another language, or even a simple craft. When you challenge your brain in new ways, you're creating fresh connections between brain cells, which helps keep your memory strong. Think of it like exercise for your mind. The key is to enjoy it. Pick something that feels fun, not frustrating. Now, these are all simple, natural ways to support your memory, but we've still got a few more gems to share. So let's keep going, because the more tools you have, the better you'll feel. You know, one of the most surprising things about memory is how deeply it's connected to our emotions. Think about it. We rarely forget moments that made us laugh, until we cried or filled our hearts with joy. That's why one of the most powerful memory boosters isn't found in a pill or a superfood, but in meaningful connections. Spending time with loved ones, sharing stories, or even meeting new friends stimulates your brain in unique ways. A simple chat over coffee or a phone call with an old friend isn't just good for the soul, it's like a workout for your memory. So if you've been feeling a little isolated, reach out. Your brain will thank you for it. Now, let's talk about a memory booster you might not expect. Laughter. That's right. A good chuckle does more than lift your mood. It reduces stress hormones that can cloud your thinking and actually increases blood flow to the brain. So watch that classic comedy, share jokes with your grandkids, or reminisce about funny moments from your past. Laughter is one of life's simplest and most delightful medicines. And here's one last tool for your memory-boosting toolkit. Mindfulness. Taking just a few minutes each day to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and notice the present moment can work wonders. It's not about emptying your mind, it's about gently focusing it. You might notice the scent of your tea, the sound of leaves rustling outside, or the feeling of your breath moving in and out. This practice helps reduce stress, which is terrible for memory, and trains your brain to stay attentive. Start with just 2 or 3 minutes. You might be amazed at how much clearer you feel. So there you have it. Natural, everyday ways to keep your memory strong and your mind vibrant. From the spices in your cupboard to the people you love, the tools are all around you. And remember, you don't need to do everything at once. Pick 1 or 2 that feel easiest or most enjoyable and start there. Small steps add up to big changes. I'd love to hear what's worked for you. Have you tried any of these remedies, or maybe you have your own memory-boosting secret? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips on living your best life at any age. Here's to a sharper mind and a brighter tomorrow. You've got this. Isn't it wonderful to know that some of life's simplest pleasures, a hearty laugh, a shared memory, a quiet moment, are actually powerful medicine for your mind? That's the beauty of these natural remedies. They don't just boost your memory, they enrich your life. Which tip will you try first? Your experience could inspire someone else. 3, never miss a tip. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon. We share new, easy ways to stay sharp every Tuesday, and you won't want to miss what's coming next week. Remember, friends, your best memories aren't behind you. They're waiting to be made. Here's to making each day brighter, sharper, and more joyful. Now go show that brilliant mind of yours what it can do. Click subscribe below the video. Your future self will thank you.